Hey guys, so this is video number 1. We're starting at the very beginning and starting with teaching the stand command. It sounds easy, but it's not actually. It's something that the horses find really difficult. So yeah, we've made this video and we've taken a few clips of a couple of different horses at different stages of learning the command. So yeah, enjoy and please do leave us a bit of feedback about what you think at the end.
Okay guys, so for Jazz and I with ground schooling, it's basically just a series of commands we teach the horse. Session 1, day 1, step 1, we teach the stand command. Couple of things that are important with the stand command. One, that you speak really clearly, and then 2, that it's actually a twofold thing. So the one part of it is stand. The most important part is the fact that when we want them to move, we're going to say the word come. So to them that just means clarity. When they are asked to stand, they know to stand, they know to wait until we say come. So throughout this first session, we're going to work towards basically where Flash is now and can do the following. Flash, stand.
So there, one word, one command, nice and clear. Francois drops the rope, steps away. So that's giving him the freedom to make a mistake, giving him the freedom to choose to run away or move. Making a mistake is important because without making a mistake, we can't fix the mistake.
Come.
And there to finish, just one word, come.
Okay, so to teach the stand command, we're just going to start putting it into practice basically. For him to be able to learn anything
Oh, Jasper.
For him to be able to learn anything, we just got to be clear and we have to stay calm. So throughout the learning process, stuff's going to go wrong. That's okay, as long as we stay calm, stay focused on what we want and make sure that our releases and our rewards are nice and clear. He's going to learn regardless. So for stand, all we're going to be doing is we're going to move him around. And then we're just going to stop him. We'll say stand. Take a breath. Give him a little period just to make a mistake. And if he doesn't at the beginning, then we'll say come and take him away. That's good. So to be able to stand, we're basically just extending that little period we just had. So it's as simple as stand, take a deep breath so he knows he's doing the right thing. Give him a period just to make a mistake. Like again, here he's allowed to make his mistake so we can fix it. If he doesn't, come, nice and clear, they walk away.
Okay, so this next part of the clip is Francois actually teaching Flash about
Do the first one again.
basically the different stages building up to being able to drop the rope and walk away, essentially. So Flash does quite well here. He is quite a patient person, so he stands still, but we've got ponies in the paddock next door. So as you can see, he gets a bit distracted. So if you watch the video there,
Really good.
you will see Francois shake the rope. Shaking the rope is almost just saying, like, get your head in the room. Pay attention to me. There, he shakes the rope again. Flash, puts his ears forward. You can see he pays attention to Francois. When he's happy, he'll say the word come and then walk away. Okay, so here you can see Francois starting to now increase the distance between him and Flash. There, Flash made a little mistake. He took a step away, so Francois just take a pull on the head collar and make him take that step back. And making him take that step back is really important because it just shows the horse that basically if you walk away, it makes no difference because I'm just going to put you back anyway. But he very calmly stepped away. So Francois very calmly put him back. Part of the whole process is the correction process and staying calm throughout. It's really important when teaching them any command that you are, of course, clear and consistent in what you're teaching them, but that you also match the energy they're giving you. So there he's relaxed, but something makes him jump. So Francois just fixes it. You'll see here that it all stays very calm, but Francois just pushes him straight back, uses energy, pushes him back to where he started. Or tell him stand. And just fix it. Quietly. Again, fix it. This can happen when they make a mistake. It can be common that they'll make a few mistakes in a row, and this can be hard to stay calm. But it's all good practice. And they are allowed to make mistakes. There, he took a couple of steps away, make him take them a couple of steps back. So this is where you guys can be strict. Flash is stood still, he's behaving very well, what a good boy. But Francois wants his head in the room a little bit more. So here you'll see him shake the rope, just to get his attention back on him, just to finish it off and say, no, that's good, but this is what I want. Then you can take a breath, and that's his reward. Okay, so this next part of the video involves Jasper. This is actually day one with us, so you can see his personality is he's actually, a little bit stroppy, a little bit feisty. But I'm just going to let the video play and kind of talk through a couple of the corrections that Francois is making, so you guys can see what can go wrong and that it's completely normal for them to make mistakes, and this might be something that your horse experiences, or your horse might have similar characteristics to this one. So this part of the video is all about us saying that matching their energy is important. So he's really stroppy, he kicks out. This is all quite literally just a reaction to the fact that he really doesn't actually want to stand still. So this is what we mean in terms of it seems like a simple command, but it's actually not. It's quite hard for these young horses. So that was the first time Jasper had actually stood still. So Francois gave him a little pat on the nose and told him, yeah, come, follow me. That was good. Again, he's asked him to stand. Jasper doesn't want to stand. The ponies are distracting him for whatever reason. He finds it quite a lot of pressure there to just stand still, because his head completely wants to do the opposite. He's calling there. You can see he's nervous and anxious, and there's a lot of anxious energy going on. But Francois was happy with that. He took that. He stood still for a second. He may not have been relaxed, but he did what he asked. So this is just all repetition. It's all about saying stand and then the release of the command. That's what's important at this point. So again, you can see that he's really, really distracted. So I actually just wanted to replay that little bit of video again, because it's quite interesting to watch Jasper and his reactions. And bear in mind that all of this is just a reaction to and answers to the question instead of doing the actual thing, which is what we asked, which is stand. Because standing still, as I say, is really not natural. It's his first time in the round pen. We're putting quite a lot of pressure on him by saying stand. He's very distracted by the ponies. So this is where Francois was just teaching him, hey, look, please pay attention to me. You can stand still. I'll only make you stand there for a second, and then we can walk away again. It's almost just meeting them halfway and understanding that it's hard for them. They've done what we asked, so we'll give them a break. But here you can see Francois upping the pressure a little bit more, saying, look, I know you're standing still, but I want you to stand still and keep your head in the room and pay attention to me, and not just look out the round pen and pay attention to the ponies. So here you'll see Francois putting on the rope again, just saying, look at me, make eye contact with me, and then I'll let you move and walk away and break. Again, stand. You can put your hand out, see what works for you and your horse. It completely depends on the horse. Some horses don't really like you pulling on their head. You might want to stick your hand out to say, hey, look. It's just a way of saying, hey, look, I know you're standing still, but now you've got to stand still and look at me. Not stand still and keep your head out the room. This is really good. Even though Jasper's making mistakes, Francois not scared of letting him make a mistake. He'll ask him to stand. He'll drop the rope. and he'll see what he does. If he was to move, he'd just make that correction, like we said before, and give it another go. It's really important to let them make these mistakes. And then correct it, and then let them learn from it or make the same mistake again. Here, you can see Jasper's really starting to settle now. There's a lick and a chew. Francois says stand, clearly asks him to keep his head in the room, drops the rope, and then lets him walk away. So that was kind of all the footage we got for video number 1. As I say, it's what seems like a very basic command, but it's actually quite hard to teach them, and it requires you guys to be quite strict. But as I say, if you just think in your mind to be clear and consistent, and just try and stay nice and calm and allow the horses to make mistakes, you'll both be learning throughout the whole thing, and the videos are hopefully going to get harder and trickier. But please just give it a go. Have a play around with your horse. See what kind of personality they've got and the reactions they have to it if you're actually being very strict on them. You know, it's quite interesting and quite fun. So enjoy, and if there's anything else we could have done in the video, please do let us know.